Hey guys, welcome back to the series of Django. As we are doing the hospital management system using the Django framework, we have done profile page for the users. In this tutorial, we are going to make some appointments with the doctor. So let's get started. Alright, for a patient to make an appointment, we need a doctor in the organization. So for that, first we need to create a model for the doctor, and also to save the appointments we need another model. So for that, open the models.py file, and now we need to create a class. Let's say class space doctor of models.model. Here I need to save the doctor details other than the password, because as we have discussed in the previous video, if the password is saved in the models, admin can view the password. So for the login to make authenticated, we use default user model. For now, here I'll take the details like name is equal to models.char field of max underscore length is equal to 50. I'm just giving the max length as a random number. Next one is email is equal to models.email field of unique is equal to true. Here also my primary key is email. And the next one is gender, which is equal to models.char field of max underscore length is equal to 10. And next is phone number, which is equal to models.char field of max underscore length is equal to 10. And next is address equal to models.char field of max underscore length is equal to 100. Birth date is equal to models.date field. And the next one is blood group, which is equal to models.char field of max underscore length is equal to 5. And the next one is specialization, that is equal to models.char field of max underscore length that is equal to 50. So for the preview of the doctor in the admin panel, add the doctor model. I need to view his name. For that, I'll say def space underscore underscore str underscore underscore of self, and I'll return his name, that is return space self dot name. Similarly for the appointments, I'll say class is equal to appointment of models dot model. If there is an appointment done between the doctor and the patient, so we should have their names, right? So I'll say doctor name is equal to models.char field of max underscore length is equal to 50. Also patient name is equal to models.char field of max underscore length is equal to 50. Okay. And now to send this appointment to the respective doctor, we need his email ID. So we need to save the patient's email ID as well as the doctor's email ID also. That is doctor email is equal to models.email field of max underscore length is equal to 50, and patient email is equal to models.email field of max underscore length is equal to 50. And now we need to get the appointment time and date. So for that, I'll say appointment date is equal to models.date field, and for appointment time that is equal to models.time field. Let's get some symptoms from the patient to show them to the doctor. For that, I'll say symptoms is equal to models.char field of max underscore length is equal to 100. After the patient goes to the doctor and takes the treatment, the doctor gives a prescription for the patient. So let's save that in our appointment model. That is prescription is equal to models.char field of max underscore length is equal to 200. And now let's have a boolean type, because for the patient or the doctor to differentiate which appointments are done or which are pending, we will have a boolean type. So for that, I'll say status is equal to models.boolean field. And now I'll create a method, that is def space underscore underscore str underscore underscore of self. I'll return return space self dot patient name plus, in the inverted commas I'll say you have appointment with, and close the inverted commas, and plus self dot doctor name plus, and also open inverted commas on and close them, plus self dot appointment date. This says that with the patient name you have an appointment with the doctor name on the date which we have given on the appointment date. Save the file, and now we need to migrate these models. Open the command prompt in your project folder and enter python manage.py make migrations. And again I'll say python manage.py migrate. And yes, we have created these models, so we need to register these models in the admin.py file. So I'll open the admin.py file, and here I'll say admin.site.register of doctor, and for the appointments I'll say admin.site.register of appointment. Save the file, and yes, we have registered these models also. And now let's create a sample doctor. As of now, we have not created a page for the admin to create a doctor programmatically other than the Django admin panel. So we need to go to the admin panel and create a row in doctor model. And also we need to create in the users model. So let me create a doctor through admin panel and come back. And yes, I have created a doctor in both doctor model and the user model. And now let's create a view and a URL to make appointments. Open the views.py file and write a method that is def space make appointments of request. So we have a condition for non-users, right? That is if not request.user.is underscore active, we need to redirect him to the login page. That is a return space redirect of login page. So to make an appointment, we need a doctor. So to view the doctors in the template, we need to send the data to the template. So first I need to get all the doctors list from the database. For that I'll say all doctors is equal to doctor.objects.all. This gets all the doctors, and now we need to send this to the template. For that I'll create a dictionary as d is equal to, the key will be all doctors and the value will be also all doctors. And now I'll send this dictionary as the third parameter of the render function. That is a return space render of request comma patient make appointments.html, which is my template name, comma d. Save this file, and now we need to create a URL for this page. So go to the urls.py file and add the new path. That is path of make appointments slash comma make appointments comma name is equal to make appointments. And now we should get the list of doctors in the appointments page. So I'll go to the template. So here I have created a tag to view all the doctors. That is the select tag. To get all the doctors into the select tag, we need to open a loop, that is for loop. So I'll open the for loop before the option tag, that is braces mod space for d in all doctors, and I'll close this for loop after the option closes, and I'll say end for. In this option tag, I need to print the name and specialization of the doctor for the recognition by the patient. That is, I'll say double braces of d dot name, and I'll put an arrow like this, and I'll say double braces of d dot specialization, and close the option tag and we have already closed the for loop. So in this tag, I'll have a value attribute, that is value is equal to double braces of d.email and close the double braces and give a little space and again open the double braces with d.name, because to make an appointment we need both doctor's name and also email too. So after the patient enters all the details in the page, he needs to submit the data. But in Django we have some conditions, right? The first one is form type should be post. So we have given the form type as post itself, and now we need a CSRF token in the form. That is, we also have the CSRF token, and also we need a name attribute for every input tag. So we have given a name attribute for every input tag, and yes, we have all the conditions. But here at the name, let's display his name as default. We can get the username from the user model, right? So for that, I'll say value is equal to double braces of user dot first underscore name. Similarly, let's display his email also as default. So for that, I'll say value is equal to double braces of user dot username. You can give username or email because both are same in our case, right? And now we need to get the data from the form and need to be saved in the database. For that, I'll open the views.py file and I'll open the if condition, that is if space request.method is equal to post. So first we need to get the doctor's name and email, but we have given them in the same value attribute. For that, I'll create a temporary variable, let's say temp, that is equal to, we get the name and email concatenated, and now we need to split them and assign. For that, I'll say temp is equal to request.post of doctor email, which is the name of the input tag which we have given in the form. And now we need to split this temp and assign. So after splitting, it creates a list and we need to slice it. So I'll say doctor email is equal to temp.split of 0. So here we get the email, and now I'll say doctor name is equal to temp.split of 1. Here I'll get the doctor name. And now for the patient name, I'll say request.post of patient name, and patient email is equal to request.post of patient email. And the appointment date is equal to request.post of appointment date, and appointment time is equal to request.post of appointment time. And the last one is symptoms, that is equal to request.post of symptoms. So we got all the data required to make an appointment, and now we need to send them to the database. For that, I'll take a try except method. So try colon, and here I'll say appointment.objects.create of doctor name is equal to doctor name, comma, doctor email is equal to doctor email, comma, patient name is equal to patient name, comma, patient email is equal to patient email, comma, appointment time equal to appointment time, comma, appointment date is equal to appointment date, comma, symptoms is equal to symptoms. And now we have also created some columns like status and prescription in the model. So for that, I'll say status is equal to true and prescription is equal to empty inverted commas. I'll discuss about these in the later videos, and let's leave them as it is. And now I'll create an error variable to check the error. So I'll say error is equal to empty inverted commas, and in the try I'll give error is equal to no, and in the except I'll say error is equal to yes. And now I need to send this error to patient make appointments page. So for that, I'll create a dictionary, that is e is equal to, the key will be error and the value will also be error. And now I'll say return space render of request comma patient make appointments dot html comma e. And now in this template, I'll check for the error, braces mod space if equal space error, which is no. I'll open the script tag and I'll say alert of appointment booked successfully. After the appointment is booked successfully, I need to again redirect to the same page, which is make appointments. For that, I'll say window.location that is equal to braces mod space URL space make appointments, and close the script, and also if equal. For that, I'll say and if equal. And if there is an error, I'll simply copy this and say error is yes. And I will not redirect to any page, so I'll remove this and I'll give an alert that is something gone wrong. So save this file and check whether it's working well. And yes, it's showing the doctor details. Now enter all the details needed for the appointment. So I'll enter all the details and click on make appointment. And yes, it is showing that appointment is booked successfully. To check whether it is successfully done, go to the admin panel and check in the modal appointments. Here we have an error that is can only concatenate str, not date time dot date. So we will quickly go to the models.py file and remove the concatenation with date, that is appointment date. So save the file and reload this page. And we have done the appointment successfully. That's it for now. Hope you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon for instant notifications from my channel. Thanks for watching.